Hey, welcome to the Outrod Garage. It's bright and early this morning at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And we realized we forgot to do an introductory this time. So we're here showing you a little bit of stuff. You'll notice a nice wheel well on the 55 Chevy. And we're going to do a whole bunch of work today. We're going to do a bunch on Ben's truck. We're going to get some done on Brandon's truck. And 43% chance that we might actually drag out that 56 Ford F100 this week and show you guys. So anyway, we're always thankful that you guys take the time to come out and see what we're doing, and appreciate it, and hang on for the ride.
Good morning, everybody. Outrod Garage here, and today is bracket day. Yay! More bracket. No biggie, we build them all the time. So, for starters, Ben's truck is a drive-by-wire item. So, we have to first off, it'd probably be prudent to get that girl mounted. So anyway, let's get started on the throttle pedal. All right, guys, let's cut it out. Cut it out. We're gonna go ahead and break that angle real quick, and then we'll clean it up. All right, guys, there's that. And now we're gonna mark the firewall, and we'll punch these holes. And then it will, that'll be a pretty good start. Okay, because of the stamping, it actually sits in a recess, and one side is angled. So I need to shave this off about 1/8 of an inch down here at the bottom. That's okay. Okay, guys, show you what we have so far. So here is our bracket now. Right, stud, and here's the plate. And now, if you look at that, right there, that pedal has to clear. It's got to clear between there. That way, when the pedal goes in, it'll clear that. And that looks like it's pretty close right there. All right, I'll meet you outside. Cut this out, and then put this underneath it. Tack it, and then we'll be able to hang it up there and see where it shouldn't be. Hey guys, there's the starts of it. Alright guys, I'm back. Here is one weird custom throttle pedal bracket. I'll show you how it goes on here. Zoink, just like that. Let's go ahead and paint it. Okay guys, throttle pedal is done. Yay! Here's our bracket that we made inside here. I have to get some hardware still so I can cinch it down, but it works. It gets full throttle and everything. That's a complete unit.
Alrighty, Saturday morning, gonna get some black paint on the inside of Ben's truck. Working a lot of hours just to try and finish this stuff up. Dennis is here, he's playing around on Brandon's truck. I'm surprised the camera even survived through that. Anyway, we'll get a little bit of shooting done. I'm gonna have Dennis carry the camera around a little bit when I'm shooting inside because it's really hard to see it, but I sort of want you to see the transformation going from ugly to a nice coat of paint across it. So hang on for the ride. So on the gray right there, you can take the 320, which is that other one right here. You can just go through and hand sand that. With the 320 also, we can do that steering column and the steering wheel. So we ought to pull the steering wheel off just so that you can sit there and do it by hand, you know.
We're just putting some tooth on this gray.
Yeah.
Do you see any spots on the dash that you wanted sanded more?
So on that with the 320.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, daughter has gonna yagi, her brain fried. My lady Papa Zenny, other lady popping Molly, why she waiting on me? Yogi my area, yogi my area. Keep on heading if you want, I drive it like you know. I don't wanna hear you, jig it down. like I'm Bango, cutting my hair. I just keep going though, 소식껏 날 믿고 I fly non-stop. Kellison to New York, 구름 위로 hop on. Drive out and riding birds, honeyberry counting doves. I do what I wanna do, 그게 나의 무늬원. 너넨 꿈꾸지 말만 많지, just do it. Like Nike, just do it. Get to know me and I 내 flow got 잡은 눈이 분위기는.
So we got the interior of the cab painted, steering wheel, glove box door. So check it out. Yeah, it's just a beat up old steering wheel, but we wanted to make it look a little prettier. Let's go check out the interior. Alrighty. We got our door. Dash turned out pretty nice. And there's our nice roof, which is the hardest part to paint, and our back section here. Anyway, turned out really good. So early Saturday morning, we decided to get this painted so it can bake over the weekend. And now we're gonna get on to some other stuff.
It's a brand new day. Odd Rod Garage here, and today we're messing with a hood. This is Ben's hood, and I don't know if I showed you guys, but there was some footage of us filleting the back panel that goes in the back underneath the hood. I'll show you why we're going to do that here in a minute, because it's pretty rough. Anyway, so here's his hood. Got some goodness going on there. Goodness here. We have a booger here. This is a boogers, but so as you can see, this panel, it's torn here. These have been repaired maybe once or twice. It's kind of the same, pretty much the same damage over there. These guys are wrecked, and these are spot welded to the hood in the back there. Contrary to popular belief, those aren't supposed to be. They kind of float. These brackets actually support the hood itself, but the panel, the outside panel, doesn't. It actually hovers. It's about, I think it hovers about 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch or something off of those runners. So, I'm not going to do any body work on it yet. What I first want to do is get this new panel in. Alright guys, so first off, we'll cut these spot welds. I already got the bolts out, but cut these spot welds off, that way those can come out, and then we'll stand the hood up and we'll cut the back of it out. So I got here this morning, and you know, it may not look like it, but we're extremely busy. But anyway, showed up here, and man, this place was a mess, and it was pretty much all my mess. And I figured, you know what, I should clean it up. And then my other half said, oh no, don't clean up. And I was like, I gotta clean up. And when I say other half, I mean my other personality. Contrary to popular belief, these patina builds that you see people do, if they're not recreating the patina, it actually can be a lot of work to do body work, because obviously you can't get things hot and, you know, and mess up the paint. So sometimes it can get pretty difficult. Alright guys, so initially I was going to try to put the replacement panel in there without doing any body work, but it's just not going to work. So I've already knocked this big dent out here. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy here, see what else fun we have over there, and then refit it. Trouble in paradise. So I guess this hood came up on him at one time, and I'll show you why. There's nothing left of the safety hook. The cool thing is the other donor hood that we have has a good latch and a safety hook and stuff like that. But if you don't have a good safety hook, you gotta fix that. once the brace is in, once those runners are in, I think we could probably wedge like some foam or something in here, and it might actually keep it. It might actually keep it in shape. You see that? That's what you call beer canning. It's because when you dent something, it actually makes it longer. So when you're trying to put it back, you actually have almost too much material. So the only way you fix that is you bend it back to where it pops the other way, and then you use a torch and just lightly heat it up in a wet rag, and it actually draws it together. Alright guys, as I expected, things started getting a little weird. So obviously I had to put some tension on it because it opened up. I'm going to go ahead and flip it back upside down and a few more tack welds on that. There's some holes I have to fill up a little bit, but it's cool. Looks like a hood again. Alright guys, so we set the hood flat. It looks good. Measurements are acceptable. We just have a little bit of tension on there, and unfortunately I can't just sit there and run a bead because again you'll warp everything, so bear with me. It's just going to be a lot of spot welding. Well, sorry I wasn't recording the whole time, but you didn't really miss a lot, just 9,000 trillion spot welds. Anyway, it's done. Yay! This panel's been completely replaced, and if you remember, we had cinched it down when we welded it up, so the hood's relatively straight. We did some body work, so there's no big huge crease there anymore. These guys go like this. I've yet to put these back on.
Hey, put a lid on it.
I forgot to put the stops.
It's been a long time since we had a hood on this thing. Yeah, we don't have the hinges on it yet, but there's a hood on it. It actually is way better than it started out. So, hey, we want to thank you guys for coming by and watching our stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed some of it. If you didn't, hopefully you stayed around anyway. Oh, I don't even know what to say. It's been a long day for both of us, and I haven't even done anything.
A lot of cutting and grinding.
Cutting and grinding. That takes forever, and it's nasty, dirty work. So, anyway, we appreciate you guys coming by and visiting with us. Make sure that you stay tuned for our wonderful merchandise store coming up. They say it's still going to be the 1st of June, so I'm hoping that'll happen. We got the new t-shirts, and we're going to have stickers and hats and hoodies and all kinds of different things on there. So, that being said, next week we should have some more messing with the 55 Chevy Gasser, and who knows, we might even get some work done on the 56 Ford. So, like usual, thanks for watching.